welcome to your Game Week 34 player watch list. But before I go on to talk about the players to watch, let's just take a look at how I did in Game Week 33. Game Week 33, let's just say Kelechi to the rescue, Ian Achor to the rescue. So let's go. So yeah, I'm gonna quickly go up the screen. Oh, that was too quick. Go up. All right. So you can see my final points was 46. I did 2 transfers. I got a -4, and my game week ranking was 1.9 million. That is so bad. And my overall points was 1946, and my overall ranking was 69213. And this 69213 is a move down from my 673127 of last week. So I've gone down 19k, and that is because of, let's go on now. Don't laugh at me though. Don't laugh at me. First we start with Patricio. 1 point. 1 point. I think it was against Burnley. What a game. For all of you that got this guy, is it Chris Woods? Oh, that was a good one. I wish I had it, but well, I got my 1 point for Patricio. Then my defense was horrible. Obviously, CS got 0 points. Rudiger got 8 points. The game against West Ham, that was a brilliant performance. Don got 2 points, and Alexander-Arnold got 2 points. And this is the thing that has happened to Liverpool twice in a row. 1-1, 1-1. You would not expect them to draw against Newcastle, but it is what it is. So I got 2 points for that. And go down to my midfield. My midfield was terrible. So this was before the Leicester game where you got Maddison and Kelechi. I got 2 of them. Maddison was meant to be my differential for this game week, where he gave me 2 points. Lingard 2 points. Fernandez blanked again, 3 points. And Jota, it's unbelievable. Since I got Jota in, it's been 2-2-3-1. It's been terrible. So that's another letdown from Jota. Then I was in 19 points before Kelechi. This was the best decision I made, to make Kelechi my captain, because the next option was my vice captain, which was Fernandez. That was giving me 6 points. So I was 19 points at this point before this game. I had Bamford on the bench because King started for me. I went with 5 defense, and King just happened to get injured. I had no knowledge before the game, even during the press conference, that Keane was going to be injured. So I started him. I was so sure that at least Keane was going to get me 6 points. I think that game was Everton won 1-0. So I thought, oh, Keane is playing 1-0. I didn't watch the game, to be honest. But when I checked the score and I saw that Everton won, I was like, yes. I went on to livescore.com. That's where I like to check my scores, because it's kind of like refreshed and it gives me all the stats. So I went and checked that King didn't even play. I was like, King wasn't even on the bench. I was like, whoa, what the heck happened? And yeah, King didn't play, and that was 0 points on there, and that was terrible. I had Bamford on the bench because I kind of felt that Leeds gonna struggle. Sorry about that. Leeds were going to struggle against Man United, so it was 0-0 at that game. So Bamford didn't score. Bamford got a card, and that was it. So I got my Son and King on the bench, but Kelechi to the rescue. Kelechi came into the shop on that day. I think it was a Thursday. I was like, man, I'm on 19 points, and I was so down. It was terrible. It was honestly terrible. I was like, having a bad game week. See me thinking that I was going to rise up from 673 to, let's say, 600, heading towards the 500k goal that I set for myself this season. But honestly, it just went the other way. Kelechi came to the rescue, gave me 24 points, 12 points, and gave me 24 as a captain, and that was amazing for me, and that kind of shook me up a bit from where I was. I was really down, and now I'm still bidding 600k. So the next thing I'm gonna do is look for a way to get up to where I was, 673, or do even better and get up to 600k. Then we can see how we can push for 500k. I'm gonna do it. So yeah, that's it. So I just had a little rough sketch of what I was thinking for next week. So first off, game week 34. Let's go game week 34. So I've got my team already set up, and I don't know what to do. I have not made my decision on who's gonna start, if I'm gonna make any transfers yet, because I was waiting for all the Champions League and the Europa League games to be played to make a very good decision. I don't want to make any mistakes at this time. I'm actually, let me just say it, watch list. I'm looking at Mancity players, Gundogan and Foden. Let me tell you why. So in the last 10 games, Gundogan has played over 733 minutes. He scored 5 goals and 1 assist. Now let's look at his stats. His shots per 90 minutes is 2.33. Key passes per 90 minutes is 1.84. His expected goals is 4.66. That is really high. And his expected assist is 1.90. His expected goals per 90 minutes is 0.5. So that's to say he's got half a chance of scoring a goal in every 90 minutes. His expected assist per 90 minutes is 0.23. And his price point is 5.7. Out of the last 10 games, or let's say 11 because of the double game week, out of the last 10 games, he's played 90 minutes in 6 of those games. So he's someone that is used in crucial games like the Liverpool game where he scored 2 goals, the Tottenham game where he also scored 2 goals, and even in the Wolves game he came in for 8 minutes and he had 1 assist. And overall, it's very important for us to look at this and see, with Mancity trying to cement the league as quickly as possible so they can fully concentrate on the Champions League. These 2 games that they've got next, let's just quickly look at. Let's look at Mancity. Let me just act like I'm doing a transfer. Quickly look at Mancity. So Mancity. Mancity. Bam. So Mancity, go. Gundogan. So the next fixtures they've got on Saturday, they've got Crystal Palace. That is a game that they will look to score goals. So Gundogan is someone that I'm thinking would start. So it's a bit of a gamble, but I think it's something that we should look at. Also, another reason why I'm thinking of holding on my transfers or on my decision to select my team is, or I've already selected my team though, but it's just who to bring in, or if I'll just roll on my free transfer. So there is potential for a double game week in, I think, game week 35 or so. We need to, and that announcement will come out hopefully before the deadline of game week 34. So we are waiting after Thursday to see what happens, and Friday we'll just make the transfer. So that is what I'm looking at. But Gundogan, City have got Crystal Palace, so this is something that we should actually look at. City players, any City player that you think would play, but I would go for Gundogan. Another player quickly that I'll take a look at is Foden. Now Foden's played 595 minutes, he's had 3 goals and 3 assists. His shots per 90 minutes is 2.12. His key passes per 90 minutes is 2.27. And his expected goals per 90 minutes, is 1.8. Expected assist is 2.59. So his assist is really high. So the potential of him assisting is high. Like in the Liverpool game where he came in, he had 1 goal and 2 assists. Right? In a 10 games that he's played 5 times 90 minutes in 5 of those games. So it's one to look at as a differential if you're looking at Man City players that can actually influence the game. Foden is one that Pep is really trusted, and Gundogan is also one that Pep is also really using, especially for big games. So it's something that we should actually take a look at. So moving on to West Bromwich Albion. The only player I can look at is Pereira. Pereira has played 853 minutes in his last 10 games. He scored 4 goals, 2 assists, shots per 90 minutes 2.64, key passes per 90 minutes is 2. His expected goals is 3.43. That is really high. His expected assist is also 2.98. So he's got that high expected goals and high expected assists. So he's someone to look at now in the West Brom fighting the relegation battle. So now XG per 90 minutes now 0.36. It's quite low. XA per 90 minutes is 0.31. He's played full 90 minutes in 8 of the last 10 games, scoring 2 goals and 2 assists against who? Chelsea. 5-2 drumming. Very important. The next player that I'm thinking of again is Sigurdsson. So now Sigurdsson has played 723 minutes in 10 games. Goals, 3 goals, assists, 2. Shots per 90 minutes, 2.24. Key passes per 90 minutes, 1.24. His XG is as high as 2.78. And his XA, the suspected assist, is 2.39. Those are really high stats for Sigurdsson. And this is someone that has played 90 minutes in the last 3 games and has racked up 21 game points in these 3 games. He's played 6 out of 10 games full 90 minutes. And one of his outstanding performances was against Tottenham, where he scored 2 goals. 2 amazing goals. I think 1 penalty and 1, that goal was amazing to the, I think, the top left corner. That was amazing. So he's one to actually look at. Another person is who the king himself, my man, Iheanacho. It's about time the people get to look at Iheanacho. Iheanacho's price range is 6.2. I got him when it was 6.0, and he's actually done well for me, especially last week, like I showed you. So Kelechi has played 833 minutes in his last 10 games, right? His goals have been 10 goals in his last 10 games and 1 assist. That's a goal in every game, if you wanna like summarize it there. Shots per 90 minutes 3.67. Key passes per 90 minutes 1.62. Expected goals, listen, hear me, expected goals 5.81. Is actually the highest in my player watch list. 5.81 expected goals. Expected assist 2.21. That's low. Now his expected goals per 90 minutes 0.63. That is above 0.5. So potential him scoring he's got like 63% potential of scoring in every game he plays. His expected assist per 90 minutes is 0.24. So he's played 90 minutes in 3 consecutive games. He's racked up 31 points in 3 games. That is averaging about 10 points per game. And in his last 7 games out of 10, he's played 90 minutes. So 17 game points with a hat trick against Sheffield United. 17 game points is his highest points, and he got a hat trick against Sheffield United. That's where he got the 17 points. So he's one to actually just put in your team. I think, yeah, there are players like, to me, players like Lingard and Kelechi can score in any game, regardless of who they play. So I'm not looking at the fact that obviously they've got Southampton. That is a game that could actually score goals. I remember that season where they beat Southampton 9-0. That was an amazing run for Leicester. So anything can happen for Southampton. Obviously, they're not in the relegation battle. They actually play attacking. Their problem is their defense. So the same thing with Leicester. Leicester are going for top 4. They're trying to cement their spot in the 3rd or the 2nd. So they're going to go all out in the remaining games they've got. So they've got Southampton, they've got Newcastle, another leaking defense. They've got Man United. This would be the tough game. Then they've got Chelsea and Tottenham. So these last 3 games are going to be very vital. But I think they would look to wrap up their season or their top 4 in these 2 games at least. Even if they get like 2 or 3 points in the last 3 games, I still think they will still make top 4. So now these 2 games are very important. So just get Kelechi and just stick with Kelechi. I think right now he's, like I said, his price point is 6.2. So just do that. These are all the players. Like, let me just summarize it again. Like, the players are I've said that you should actually watch that in my watch list to bring in between now and the end of the season, depending on the fixtures now, like with all the double game week and the blank game weeks that might happen due to FA looking at a situation where fans come into the stadium, so they're gonna try and like shuffle games. So depending on that, these are the players I'm gonna watch. Depending on, also, I'm taking the Mancity players because I think they need two to three games max. I say max 3 games to actually win the league, and they're going to take the next 2 games very seriously. So the players I'm looking at: Gundogan, Foden, Summary, Pereira for West Brom, Sigurdsson for Everton, and Kelechi Iheanacho. Now let's run through the price points again. Gundogan is 5.7 as we speak. Foden is 6.0 as I'm making this video. Pereira is 5.5. Sigurdsson is the one that's the highest at 6.9, and Kelechi is 6.2 at the moment. So if you think that these players will be important to you, I think it's best to bring them in before the price rise. But to me, I would say maybe wait to see what happens by Thursday, Friday, before the game week 34 game week deadline to make a decision, because that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So thank you so much for watching my video. If you like this video, just like it, subscribe, and remember, this game is scrap that. Oh god, why do I do this? I'm gonna get here at some point. God, this is just hard. I'm gonna get here, so we get some point, honestly. So I'm gonna get it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for watching my video. Really appreciate it. And I'd say that at the end of the day, enjoy the game while you play. Thank you, and see you next week.